5 favorite people. Um, do they have to currently be working in Marketing Cloud, or can they be past Marketing Cloud?
Past, present, future, anything.
Okay. So, obviously my husband, because he made a lot of Marketing Cloud, him and some of his good friends. Al Iverson is another one. So Al Iverson has been in deliverability longer than I have been in email. But Al is super supportive of everyone I've ever met. So the guy that introduced me to Exact Target worked under Al, and when he left and started his own company, which was 250 OK, which was recently acquired, Al was super supportive of him and helped mentor him the whole time. And Al also kept a connection with me. And even now, NBC has benefited by the fact when he left Exact Target, or sorry, Salesforce Marketing Cloud and went over to Kickbox, we already had Kickbox. So I emailed him right away. And I was like, I don't know what you're doing over there, but I know you do deliverability, and I know they don't have deliverability tools right now, and I want to get in on the ground level. And so as soon as he started releasing all his new deliverability tools for Kickbox, we got to be beta testers. Because that's like, he just wants people to be successful in email. Let's see what you already have Genna, but yeah, she's like my twin. She and I like. I would say my email career has been much more fulfilling having Genna around, to bounce ideas off of. And even just the fact that now we live in the same city, we vent to each other and we know what the hell each other's talking about. All of my other friends weren't in email. So they'd be like, even my mom, she was, up until recently, she thought that I literally typed out all of the transactional emails for Famous Footwear emails when people bought shoes. I was like, no, Mom, let me show you this script that I have that actually does personalization and pulls in all that data so you can see what I really do. So yeah, that's 3. Let's see here. There's so many that I feel bad. Like, I feel like I'm going to leave people out. I would say Aysha, that I was hanging out with yesterday here at Universal. She's another one. She's an up and coming email marketer. She's not quite a baby. She's like a few years behind Genna and I. But she's really eager. She always makes me laugh. She's just somebody I love to see whenever I go to conferences and stuff. She's really supportive. She'll be everybody's cheerleader. She cracks me up because when she was the events person for Women of Email, like literally everybody that joined Women of Email, she was a Facebook friend with them. Like, she has so many Facebook friends because she's the type that, like, I'm very limited with my Facebook stuff. Like, that's my personal, and I try and keep personal and work somewhat separated, just because sometimes, like, people have different values at work than you do sometimes at home, and I just don't want to insult anyone. And so yeah, I kind of try to keep them separated. But Aysha's Aysha. She doesn't care. She'll be your Facebook friend, she'll be your LinkedIn friend, she'll be your Twitter friend, she'll be your in-person friend. Like, and like I said, she's a great person to be around. She cracks me up. She's always a smiling face. Even her husband, who I hung out with for the first time yesterday, is just a really great guy. They're just a great couple to be around. And she's always asking questions from like Genna and I, but then she's taking what she learns and she is disseminating it down to up and coming people. So it's like another part where I said, like, I feel like it's my job to teach people. She's one of them I'm teaching, but she also feels like she should be sharing. And so those are the type of people that I'm drawn to. Amanda Turner is also like that, which I think you were already talking to her, or did talk to her as well.
She's coming.
But yeah. She and Aysha are like my 2 ladies. When I see them at conferences with Genna, like, those are you usually see me palling around with them. And always, like, we're not a clique. We look really close, but you can always come up and talk to us. Because I've also been told, like, I can be a bit intimidating. I am very serious. Like, when it comes to work, I can be very businessy. But none of that is usually directed towards like the actual email community. When I am at like Salesforce events like Connections, there are usually about 10 different parts of Connections trying to make me sit through sales pitches at the same time, where all I want to do is like go and meet new email marketers, teach people how to do cool stuff. I hate sitting through sales meetings, and the fact that every time I get there, they corner me. Like, it's nothing like, I'm not stressed at anyone else. I'm just trying to hide from Salesforce account managers that want to sell me a new product. So please come up and talk to me and say hi. Let's see. Another one I would say is Greg Kraios, also in deliverability. So a lot of my deliverability guys are my favorite people, because back when deliverability was a new thing, like, they're just they were in there, like, getting to know all these ISPs and making connections, and, like, they're the people now that still have
Uh,
these connections and are go-to people. So Greg, when he left deliverability for Exact Target, he started 250 OK, which was then acquired by Validity. I have known Greg since, like, high school, and like I said, he's the one that told me about Exact Target, and he's just a great guy that's also supported the community, um,
yeah.
and so, yeah, like, he inspires me. The fact that, like, I've known him, I know somebody now that made millions of dollars selling a deliverability company, and it still blows my mind. I'm like, I knew Greg. We were in a wedding together in Vegas, and now he has sold a company to Validity, and I'm like, it's just amazing. So it's stuff like that. But yeah, and like I said, he came under Al, so he learned everything he knew from Al, and then went
Uh,
on to become another Al. See, I just, man, I know so many people, and that's why it's so hard. Like, I can go on and on. Another guy that's really great that came from the development side is Wayne Mehl. I don't know if you've gotten a chance to talk to him yet. He is on the How To group. He just joined recently. So he was one of the original, like, outbound mail guys. So, like, when things went down and there were issues with, like, mail going out, he
oh,
is your
yeah.
guy. You want to know, like, how email works technically once it leaves Exact Target
Mhm.
or Marketing Cloud, like, he is your guy. He has two of the cutest little girls. Like, I've known him. Our kids grew up together. We're Facebook friends. We support each other. And now that he has left Salesforce, like, he also is one. He wants to share his knowledge
Yeah.
with other people because he wants people to be successful. He's super funny and super nice. Big Disney fan.
He's a
And
favorite
then
player for
Guilda.
me.
I mean, everybody's probably told you Guilda already.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So
you
I've
gave
known
me.
Gilda.
I only need five names. Yeah, you have
Okay,
gone to till seven. I'm taking Gilda
okay,
into there also. Yeah,
yep.
yeah. You
I was
can
just
go
trying
on.
to think of people that, like, I have five, but I wanted to also give you people that you haven't already talked to. So
Oh,
that's why I was
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to give
That's
you a few
good.
extras.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
yeah, like, and if I forgot anyone, I am so sorry because I love everybody. I'm just like, if he's already talked to you, I didn't mention you. Like Adam, Greg, Jenna, although I did mention Jenna, Gilda. But yeah, that's, I can give you tons of other people too offline if I need to. But yeah,
Yeah,
there's so
sure.
many inspiring people.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'll love to get the names. Yeah, but only
Mhm.
with caveat that see, I am also a busy person.